Hello everyone, it's Aurora, and in today's video I'll be doing a quick highlights video for the latest patch Absolution for the Guild Wars 2. Absolution is the final chapter for the Janthir Wilds storyline, and with that we also received a new map called Bava Nisos. There is a new Fractal, also there is a new legendary backpack, which I'll be mentioning in the video. They also added a few quality of life updates for the general use in Tyria, so it will be open to anyone that has access to these quality of life items. And finally, I will be mentioning some changes to Convergences and to the Black Line chest, and Black Line in general. Without further ado, let's dive into the video, and that way I'll be explaining everything a little bit more in detail. I wanna first start explaining the changes to the Wizard's Vault. The reason I wanna explain the changes to the Wizard's Vault is I have some objectives completed for the weekly and I wanna collect them to get the new rewards. But first I wanna explain the changes to special objectives. We now have 47 days remaining for the special objectives. It's roughly 5 months, I guess. They will be adding some more objectives to the special objectives with the festivals or new updates. But we have 4 easy special objectives. This one is we had before. We need to complete a convergence or a raid in Janthir. It's just one. We had one where we need to complete 5 of these. And this one is the meta for the latest map, Bava Nisos. This one is again for the latest map, but it's for the story chapter. We need to complete the Salvation's Cost chapter for the story. And the last one is Kinfall Fractal. I'm gonna show the Kinfall Fractal a little, but I won't be doing it because I will be entering in solo to show the layout a little bit. We also have new rewards. There was a bug with these rewards, but they now fixed it, so it didn't refresh the bottom part of the Wizard's Vault Astral rewards. But now it did, and well, the most important thing is the new legendary weapon starter kit. We have 2 returning Frenzy and Minstrel legendary, and 2 new legendaries, Sunrise and Roadguard. So if you did Twilight, you can now do the Sunrise and get Eternity for your account. That means total of 3 Grace Force just for doing 2 of them. And we also have these new rewards, 4 new armor piece, including a cape skin, which is a back item, and top, leggings and headgear. Also, we do have the enchanted roller beetle skin. We keep getting enchanted skins for our mounts through Wizard's Vault. This time they added the roller beetle one. And for this update, we also have the Stonegrowth weapon skins. They're pretty nice, not that bad. You can just inspect them here and see how they look. They're weird looking rock type plants. I don't know, it's probably related to Bava Nisos. But yeah, like I said, they look cool. They're nice. And that is pretty much it for the Wizard's Vault updates. Also, they moved the previous Repented Seasons rewards here, so you can find them in the Legacy rewards if you want to purchase any of them. With the new patch, we also received the final chapter for the Janthir Wilds story. And that chapter is called Absolution. We can see the chapters of the Absolution part of the Janthir Wilds storyline here. The thing I want to mention about the storyline is after we complete the salvation's cost, we can start to craft our legendary backpacks as well. So this is the part of the storyline that you want to complete in order to start crafting your legendary backpacks if you want to get the new one. I'm gonna be showing the visuals from wardrobe later on in this video as well, so that you can decide if you want to do it or not. Other than that, we also received a new map called Bava Nisos. There's a meta in the Bava Nisos map. It's timed, so it starts during the certain times of the day. And there is one more thing I want to mention about this map as well. There is a hidden nodule waypoint, and it's connected to this part of the map. There is a hidden jumping puzzle. It's not that hidden, but there's a jumping puzzle there. If you want to try it, you can do it after you go there. I'll be doing a video about it later on this week or probably next week. But you don't have to actually do the jumping puzzle to get the achievement and the chest at the end of the jumping puzzle. You can simply go Janthir Wilds, Bava Nisos, and look for a commander which opened the squad for the jumping puzzle at the end of the jumping puzzle chest. And these are pretty much it for the map and the storyline. There are some items related to this map. I'm going to show them next, which includes the legendary backpack. But before moving into the latest items that they bring with the Absolution storyline, I want to mention this coolest change that they added into the game. There is now a portal from Janthir Sintry, it's north of the Stricken Plains waypoint, to Mistburned Barrens. We don't have to use waypoints every time we want to go to Mistburned Barrens now. We can just pass through here. And now we are here southeast of the Mistburned Barrens. These are the new weapons that we received with the Absolution chapter for the Janthir Wilds expansion. There is 2 achievements actually for this specific weapon set. This one is the slumbering ones. You can get the slumbering ones from trading post probably. Yeah, from trading post, but also from the, I'm gonna show you this one. Bava Nisos sword. This is the horde you get at the end of the meta for the Bava Nisos, and you can drop these from this Bava Nisos horde if you are lucky. It's an uncommon drop, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem to get all of them if you are doing the meta over and over again. That doesn't mean you can get this shiny ones. This is the slumbering version. After you get the slumbering version, there will be a recipe from the merchants in this zone near the mental survival waypoint. And after that, you can create these Lightborne weapons, or once again, you can actually buy these from trading posts after someone else crafts them for you. This is the new legendary backpack and the glider. It's so much nicer than the other legendary backpacks we had before. At least the glider version is pretty cool. And you can actually make cool stuff with the tail as well. It's a unique type of backpack, I'd say. And like I said, to start to building this legendary backpack, first you need to finish the Salvation's Cost chapter of the latest Absolution storyline, and then you will be able to start crafting your legendary backpacks. I might do a short video about how you can actually craft the backpack and what you need for the legendary item itself. Let's talk about the quality of life changes that they added so that our lives in Tyria would be easier. There are 3 things that you can find in Line Search, but there are more quality of life changes that I'm going to be talking about. The 3 things that I in Line Search also have some other locations as well. It's just since all of the 3 are actually here, I'm going to talk about them in Line Search. And the first one that I want to talk about is the Faction Provisioners. You can find the Faction Provisioner in Line Search near the Commodore's Quarter waypoint. It's pretty close to the waypoint. It's this little script that you want to talk. And you can now buy Provisioner tokens 7 per week rather than once per day. So you don't have to come to a Faction Provisioner every day to get a Provisioner token. There are other locations for this NPC, not script per se, but there are other Faction Provisioners around Tyria, for example in Heart of Thorns and in Secrets of the Obscure and Janthir Wilds. I think all of them became like this. Now they function 7 per week rather than once per day, so that you don't have to visit a Faction Provisioner to get Provisioner tokens every day. I'm gonna move on to the next one, but I might do another video about Faction Provisioners, or maybe even for the weekly vendors later. The second quality of life update that I want to mention is located in the Hooligan's route. Hooligan's route is located northeast of Line Search. It's near the Western Ward waypoints. You just have to move north into a little cave here, and there will be a lot of scripts here, as you can see, which are selling some items from previous festivals, or there are some other scripts around selling some old content related stuff as well. And while I'm here, I also want to mention the Dragon Bash vendor. They added new decorations to this vendor, but the thing is, there is a little exploit at the moment, and that's why they disabled it, so you might not use it for now, but it will be usable later on, and then you can buy some decorations with your Dragon Bash candy from this NPC. And the quality of life update that I wanted to mention is located here with the Garlet Glove. As you can see, everyone is grouping up on him right now. They added this Wizard's Gobbler, which you can use to access all of your exchange items, gobblers, and stuff like that. Also, you can track your progress with the Wizard's Gobbler from this achievement, Gobblers and Exchanges Collector. It's located in Rare Collections. And as you can see, if you are missing some of these converters, there's a hint showing you how you can get that achievement. And for some of these, there is a little box around them. You can click it and it will direct you to the related achievement. You can buy the Wizard Gobbler from Garlet Glove here for 100 gold. It used to be 100 gold. I already bought one. So this is the item that I bought. And it will pop up a dialogue which you can use to access your gobblers. These are the ones for the Bloodstone Shards, Shard of Glory, Memory of Battle. This is the Fractal one. This is the Lay Matter Energy. This is the Heart of Thorns one. There are some other exchanges. For example, this one should be this item here. Portable Wizard's Tower Exchange is actually the Garlet Glove's personal stash, let's say. And you can access these items here. For example, the Janthir ones here. You can buy the new items from Janthir Wilds as well. There are more stuff like Heart of Maguma, Crystal Desert. This is the usual Garlet Glow inventory. And there are more stuff like this. Oh, I need to click this. Yeah, this is the discounted faction items that you can buy with Terrain defense seals. For this is the gamble, ectoplasm gamble, if you want to do this.
Thank you.
There are more. These are the raid ones you can use. These are raid items that you can buy from Aerodome. And lastly, Portable Provisioner, which is the Word versus Sword one. Like I said, it just combines all of them into a neat little package so that you can use all your exchange items in one item. This will free up some space. Some people don't like the chat dialogue thing, but it could be useful to, well, like I said, it'll open up a lot of space if you get rid of your exchange items such as these. I have 4 of them on my, actually 5 of them in my shared inventory. Now I can just put this one and get rid of all of them into my alt characters. And the final quality of life change that is in the Lion's Arch is located here. It's the Blood Coast Ward, which is southwest side of the Lion's Arch. You can come to Farshore Waypoint to get to this NPC. Before I go to that NPC though, I want to show what's the new quality of life changes. It's the Wizard's Portal Tome. This is a tome which collects all your travel tomes like Bloodstone and Ember Bay. Any portal tome that you have are now collected into a single Wizard's Portal Tome, and you can actually see what you need to do to get some of these portal scrolls. Like hint, you need to complete the achievement Fallout for Arborstone portal scroll, and these are the ones for the festivals, as you can see. All you have to do is click some of these with the square borders around to learn how you can get the item and the portal scroll. But this is the actual portal tome that you need to get to access all these portal scrolls. And to do that, you need to finish the Work Hard for Now achievement, which is located in the side stories section. You need to finish 31 objectives to get the Wizard's Portal Tome. I'm gonna do a separate video on Work Hard for Now achievement, but I will show you how you can start the achievement. So you're gonna move south from this location, and all you have to do is just come here in this ledge and talk with this. Where is the NPC? Yeah, this Astral Ward Medic Miriana. I was saying that there are some other locations for some of the NPCs in the Lion's Arch, and this is one of them. You can also find the Astral Ward Medic Miriana in new map Bava Nisos. I don't want to go there. Actually, I already show you that, but I'll maybe show the actual Work Hard for Now achievement with the NPC from Bava Nisos. It's now time to talk about the changes to Rift Essences. There is a quality of life change for Rift Essences where we can convert our Rift Essences from materials into currencies, which means that we can stack as many of them as we want in our wallets without worrying about bank slots or material storage slots, or maybe if you have too much, you had them on your alt characters. Now that we have this change, we don't have to hide them in our banks or material storage or in our characters. So let me show you how you can exchange your Rift Essences. So I grabbed some from my bank. I have so much in my bank and my material storage. As you can see, All you have to do is double click to consume them and convert them into wallet currency. But with this method, it will take too much time. If you have around 1,000 or so, you can just grab all of them and click to consume all, which will convert all of them into your wallet currencies, which you can find in your wallets. Down here, as you can see, it's now available in your wallet. But if you have more than 1,000, just like mine, I have a bunch of them, either rarities, all you have to do is come to this NPC, Rift Researcher Adam, and you can find this NPC in the Wizard's Tower. This is located directly south of the portal for the Convergences, and also you can find the same NPC near in the Moon Camp. It's in the Lowland Shores. If you have Janthir only, you can convert your essences here, and if you only have Soto, you can convert your essences in the Wizard's Tower. There is a vending option for this NPC, which you can convert your fine masterwork and rare rift essences into wallet currencies. All you have to do is click one of them and write the maximum amount of rift essences you own, and this will see your hand, your bank slot, and your material storage all together and give you the maximum number. All you have to do is just write the number here. Oops, I wrote wrong. Sorry. This is the number, and just click buy to convert all of them into wallet currencies. And my game crashed when I did that. Okay, it's back. And all I have to do is do the same thing for every rarity. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for the masterwork, and it crashed again. I knew it. It's probably because I'm converting too much of them at the same time. The game crashes because it can't put them here. But technically this is the fastest method that you can do, other than right-clicking them or clicking one by one, which would take so much longer. And I hope it won't crash this time. Let's see. It crashed again. Anyway, so the reason we are changing the material version of the Rift Essences into currency one is because the recipes that require any rarity of the Rift Essences are now became only available if you have them in your currency. So let's say you want to create motivations with your Rift Essences. You can't create them with your material ones because the recipes won't count them as you own Rift Essences. Now you have to own all of the Rift Essences in your currency. With that, that's all we have about the changes for the Rift Essences. Oh, one more thing. The new Rift Essences that you will drop will directly go to your wallet currency as a wallet currency, so you don't have to worry about them. And that's it. Let's move on to the next one. We also have a new fractal called Kinfall. In this fractal we have some achievements related to it. Most of them are completing or finding some stuff inside the fractals. It looks pretty simple, but they said they're gonna add a challenge mode for this fractal itself. It's the 95, 70, 38 and 17 for each tier, and I'm gonna actually look and see how is it in the fractal itself. I'm doing tier 1 since I'm alone, and ooh, we are a coded. I'm sure there are some mechanics related to this fractal. There are some stuff that we can do. but I'm not gonna do the fractal itself. I'm just here to show you that we have a new fractal which we can do. With the addition of Ura the Steam Shrieker, we now have all 3 titans in the Convergences. Also, that means that we have all 3 challenge modes active for each titan. But to do challenge modes, you need to actually form a squad yourself or join a squad that's already formed to enter the Convergences for the Janthir Wilds. You can't do the challenge modes in a public convergence, so you need to find yourself a squad that's actually doing them. Another thing is you can do the challenge modes weekly to get these items. Let me show them. Yeah, these are the items that you can get. If you are really lucky, you might get an infusion or maybe a chair from this chest. But to get that one, you need to actually kill all 3 of them, not kill, for example, Decima 3 times. And if you get gold from each challenge mode, you'll also get a mini that is like a titan. I don't know, it looks weird. But yeah, if you are successful with killing the titan in a certain amount of time, you'll get a gold from that challenge mode. And if you get gold from all 3 of them, you'll get a title and a mini. And to finish off the video, I'm gonna talk about the Black Lion Trading Company changes. There are a few changes in the Black Lion Trading Company. By changes, I mean some discounts and some new items, like these 2 items are new. They are for your homestead. This is a different type of item that they added for your homestead. We can buy this item to change the sky of our homestays. I wish they added something like a new setup for your home, but for now we get Shimmering Aurora Homestead Sky, and if we buy this one, our sky will be light up with Aurora Borealis lights, I guess. We'll see. I'm really curious about this one. And for this one, we just get some new decorations and recipes for those decorations. While I'm talking about the decorations, they also increase the number of decorations that you can put in your homestead by 100, so you can add more stuff to your homestead if you are capped right now. And the discounted items that you can check them out yourselves. There are some skins and some utility items. I'm more interested in these 2. These 2 are kind of like a permanent items that you can buy for your account, like Recharging Teleport to Friend. I always use this one for the weekly jumping puzzle. I just find a party in Looking for Group and join them, use my Teleport to Friend to get to the end of the jumping puzzle. And Material Storage Expander is always nice to put your material stuffs in your bank without cluttering in your characters or your bank tabs. Other than those, there is a free item in Black Lion Trading Company right now. This is a limited time offer, so you should buy this as soon as you see this video or as soon as you see that. It's 0 gems for Vibrant Wings Backpack and Glider combo. These are the Black Lion Trading Company items. I also want to mention the changes for the Black Lion chest. In the Black Lion chest, we have some new guaranteed items. Green dye canister, we can get multiple green hued dyes for our characters with the green dye canister. Also, we have once again changes to these skins. They rotate every time they change the chest. Once they move from the chest, you can buy them with Black Lion statuettes if you have some. But the other thing that I want to mention is the uncommon skins and the rare skins. Also, they changed the notes that you can get from the Black Lion as well. The stuff that are in the Black Lion chest always rotates, so you can have a chance to get all of them. So the uncommon ones become the Wine Lord Edgebloom skins, which could be nice if you have Silvery themed characters maybe. They could be good for the Silvery characters, I guess. And the magical skins, if you want to do some sort of like Cupid wipe tune for your account. And that should be it for the Blackline chest and for the highlights as well. So if you find this helpful and want to see more videos like this, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you again on my next video. I'll be putting up some new achievement guides for the latest patch soon, hopefully. So subscribe and try to catch them if you can. See you later and have a nice day.